Hello and welcome to Fernbus Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer, and you join me on day 2. Sinky's got the other coach, the bigger coach, in for service or repairs since the last crash. I haven't lost my job, thankfully. They sort of like gave me another chance to continue driving, so it's a beautiful morning. It's the 2nd of September. And we'll get on. Let's jump on the bus. I've done all my checks off screen just to speed things up for you guys. Let me log into the Fernbus or Flexbus route, and if I show you on the map what we've got today, it's just 3 stops. So we're going to be hopefully going out from here today down to here to up to here. I was just going to go straight to here, but it was just the one because I couldn't. Obviously, the area radius areas locked out. I can't actually see beyond that point, so I need to go to. I expect I need to go to the next town, hopefully, and move the radius. Since my last episode, I've got leveled up again, so now we're can do night runs if we wish. Let's shut these doors up. Cool. I hope you guys are all well. And you're enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. They've made some improvements on the game. Just let you know, guys. Let you know there. Try that again. Let you guys know. You can. The passengers have now got voices, so that you can hear them when they're talking to you. I know they've done some updates to the game so it runs a bit better now. I think we've got a problem here straight off the bat with the AI being a bit stupid. I don't see that moving anywhere, so I might have to cheat and go through. Well, it is slowly moving. Now he's going to get in my way. I'll keep looking at the back, but I don't have to. This traffic's been a bit of a nightmare. They've done stuff with the options, so now you can sort of like play it in arcade mode or realistic mode. Instead, they've generally made it a bit less buggy. I don't see this going anywhere fast, so I'm gonna try and cut down here. I know it's hardly illegal, right? We'll see if I can. The traffic's been a bit of a pig. Go on, I'll let him go, but then I need to go cut through there. That's better. No one saw that, right? So it'd be interesting to see what the passengers sound like. I know they've also done stuff with the windscreen now, and they've also put the speed. They're supposed to put the speed in the navigation. I saw in the patch notes, but I don't see it. I don't see it there. I see the speed that you got to be going, but I don't see the speed you're actually travelling. So maybe it's something that's will appear at some point, or maybe because I've got it on realistic settings it's deactivated it. Perhaps. I could be guessing. Ooh, that was close. A bit too wide on a turn there, Kev. But anyway, get to the first stop and park her up, put her into neutral, put parking brake on, open up both sets of doors, jump out, open the old door for him. Might have been this coach that has all 3 doors on the back, perhaps. Oh, it's just one large, or 2 sets of doors here. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I was getting confused. Last playthrough, but anyway, let's get the old.
Hallo, das Ticket, bitteschön.
Oh, hello. Right, it's passenger. Are you on the list? Let's have a look. Yep, you're right at the bottom. So express check-in.
Cool.
So cool.
Jetzt bin ich hier richtig?
Okay, see if you're on the list there. Yeah, you're right at the top. So, yep.
Danke.
Danke.
Ciao, ich hoffe, ich bin hier richtig.
I think primarily you're going to always speak German, unfortunately, but you never know. THL might bring something in, or the makers of this might bring something in. You're on here as well, so express check-in you.
Auf geht's.
Of kids. Just to learn a bit more German.
Sie wollen bestimmt mein Ticket sehen.
It's nice to hear them now. Of course, now when they moan on the bus, I think they've also done something about the too slow moaning. Let's have a look. See if you're on the lists. No, I thought I saw you. No, I don't see. Ah, there she is. Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Hallo, hier mein Ticket.
Here's my ticket. Jill, where are you? Right there. Yeah, you're allowed on the bus.
Vielen Dank.
We've got to let her disappear first.
Hallo, bin ich hier richtig?
Class. Yeah. You're on the list. Express check-in.
Dankeschön.
Danke.
Fahren Sie in meine Richtung?
Let's see if you're on here. Ryan Newman. There you are. There you are on the list. So
Auf
jump
geht's.
aboard. Jump aboard, sir. Whoops.
Mahlzeit, bitte sehr.
Now I think I've seen her name, but I could be imagining things. Yeah, I've seen her. Thought I'd seen her.
Hallo, bin ich hier richtig?
How about you? Yep, you're on the list, so you're this express checking you.
Danke sehr.
Hallo, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen his name. Express checking.
Ciao.
Hallo, hier ist mein Ticket.
Here's my ticket. It's nice to actually see them, hear them now, rather than
Dankeschön.
just subtitles.
Hallo, das Ticket. Bitteschön.
Let's see if you're on the list, sir. Wish sometimes this was alphabetised. Well, is it alphabetised? Am I just imagining it's not alphabetised? I don't see him on here. It's not that one. So I don't see on here, sir. So no, you've got the wrong bus. I'm afraid to say you're not meant to be on here.
So ein Mist.
Don't know what you just said then.
Mahlzeit, bin ich hier richtig?
I'm sure I've seen her on here. I did see her on here, so she's allowed on the bus.
Vielen Dank.
How about you?
Mahlzeit. Ich benötige noch ein
Oh, he
Ticket
wants to
für die
buy a
Fahrt.
ticket. So yeah, we're going there. Let's make sure. Hello, mate. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking here. And yeah, so that's our next. So yeah, so if we sell him a ticket, I think he's going to have a fight with this guy. Look, mate, don't fight just because you can't get on a bus. Look, this guy's buying a ticket. Just buy a ticket. You've got a ticket, but not for this bus. Oh, there he goes. He's having a bit of a lesson. With a panic attack now. So right, get back on the bus, and let's just check the login time. And we're yeah, so 8:02. That's not too bad. So we've played the announcement. I think there's also been an option now, so you can skip the announcement. But again, just briefly reading the notes today. I'm not 100% sure. It's quieter. It's a lot quieter, that's for sure. I can hardly hear him. Shut doors.
Reisetipp fürs Internet.
Oh, now he's
Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich
Bit louder now the doors
über
are-
eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend
Right,
gekennzeichnet.
let's skip forward to the right time. Are you sure?
So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten.
As it's playing, I might as well
Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktive
get out here and get on the road.
Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir
But I'm glad you guys are really enjoying this series we're doing. And again, thank you for all your comments. Certainly keeps me going. I have to bring that blind down. It's quite bright. The sunshine coming through.
Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad
Hello.
to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is
It's compulsory.
on board the bus. Therefore,
Mandatory.
please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety
That opens and
instructions
closes the window.
and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network.
I know there's a button you can make that
Problem. Many
up
of
and
our
down with, but oops,
with power outlets
I'm-
which are marked accordingly.
I can't seem to get
If you
there.
would like to book
Oh,
your
we're on
next
green,
journey
good.
while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone so you can take advantage of our many exclusive online discounts. For more information, simply
careful,
visit
'cause that blind might get
flixbus.com
my
or get in touch
mirror's
with us
view
on
there.
Facebook. Of course, we're always striving to improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by
Going
email
like a
to
light
give us
loon,
feedback
Leadfoot
about
Kev
your
strikes
journey.
again.
You can
I've
also
got to remember
use
I
this to
can't
share your
it's not like ATS, I can
suggestions, ideas, and requests. We are
turn
always
right on
ready
red.
to assist. And now we can finally set off. Thank you for listening.
We're already set off,
We
mate.
hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy traveling with Flixbus.
What's that guy do? I knew he was going to do that. Okay. That's a bit unusual. This has got a And it rains. Nice. So they have fixed it on the man coach here, because this one was the one that didn't have the rain texture. Go straight ahead. Cool beans. We can raise that window now. Blind, sorry. I wonder why there's that extra horn does. I'll quickly put that on and quickly let's test that theory. Go back to that. Ah, yeah. So you can turn like a what sounds like a police siren on if you really wanted to. Is that legit? Is that legal? You know, someone will have to tell me in the comments down below if that how legit that actually is. Let's just bring the wipers up one more notch. One other thing, it seems his field of focus seems I have to sort of click on the mouse to sort of readjust it, and I thought I was done for then. I thought I was going to go ploughing straight into the side of that guy. Oh, I've turned the window wipers off, not on. That's better. Because it's coming down quite hard. One thing I hope they do in the next update for this is sort out the sat nav so you can zoom in and out on it. That would be handy. So there's a petrol station. We don't good for fuel. This is full tank. Straight on. We don't crash into the back end of this car first. Right, let's just quickly adjust that line back to the right place again. So you have to sort of click off the mouse to sort of unblock his view, because otherwise he's just constantly looking like that. So I don't know if that's a new bug or that's just something they've incorporated to lock it out. So I'll go back to put the unlegit horn on. That's a bit more funkier, isn't it? Leave it out, take it out of gear or leave it in gear. I'll take it out of gear. Thank you, sir. Well, I think we might have just clumped the pavement a bit there. But hopefully I get all the stops done in this episode. If not, it'd be a two-parter again. Again, the nature of this game can end up that way. Can't see if the car was coming or not because the water on the windscreen's so bad that you can't actually see out the rear view mirror. I know you can change the HUD so you get an extra set of mirrors, but I'd rather try and keep it a bit more realistic like on ATS and having both sets of mirrors up all the time. So it's 100 miles an hour down here, and we know it's T to activate cruise control. Sorry if you can hear a dog. So I've got my window open slightly again. Whoa, that was close, Kev. I had a funny... Oh, hang on. We need to go down here. Really? Okay. That was close. We almost ended up... Ah, is this like... So we need to go straight on? Oh no, it goes down here. So this is Hanover, so that's good. Got here quicker than I thought for. Again, that's another prime example of the sat-nav being so focused. You can hardly see, you don't know you need to turn until you're right on top of it. If they just zoomed it out a little bit, so you knew it ahead of time that you need to turn, you'd be alright. I can see the mirror now, I can actually see out the mirror, which is good. Turn the wipers off completely. Oh! No, he's gonna not let me out. Gonna let me out? Cool beans, thank you, sir. That's definitely a police siren. I'm afraid. I don't know how legit that is. Well, it's two-tone. I guess it's supposed to be a two-tone horn. It sounds more like a... Emergency! Coming through! Whoa! Did you not hear my siren? Emergency... I didn't indicate it, maybe. I don't know again, because I don't know when the next turn off to Hanover is. I want to be careful along here. Definitely want to be careful along here. Coming through. There's enough of that. You guys are like, stop deafening me with that horn. Yeah, sorry guys. Tell me. But I may have said this in a previous episode, but I'll go through it again. It's just like a lot of people have been sort of like asking, you know, my impressions of this game and what I think of it. Like I say, I think it's a beautiful game. It still needs a lot of work, needs doing to it, admittedly. What I do hope, and there's something I said to Charlie the other day, what I hope is THL don't do, because I know their track history, unfortunately, and their track history, they tend to bit with like World of Subways and a lot of other games they've done. They make it, and then see, now that could have been a brake area. It was a brake area. We could have pulled off there. Oh well, it's just a petrol garage. I don't see a parking space, so that could have just been a petrol station. But anyway, what they tend to do is they make games like this, and then they sort of like make them so they're sort of like playable. See how many people like it, and then what they do is they tend to then go, right, okay, a lot of people like this game, and rather unlike SCS software, they tend to sort of like do DLC updates and stuff like that, which you can buy for the game. DHL in the past have have just gone, right, okay, we've got a lot of interest in this series. What we'll do is we'll make a new version of it. So we say they think, right, okay, we want to add France, or we want to add Italy, or whatever country they want to add to the actual game itself. What, rather than just doing it as a DLC package. Do we need to turn here? Yes, we do. I wasn't going to make that same mistake again as we did last time. Ooh. Again, the steering's a little bit vague. That's close. You have to crank the wheel right over to steering
Kein
wheel.
Alkohol am Steuer.
No drinking and driving. What? Nasty feeling this is all going to come careering to a halt. This van driver definitely needs to speed his game up though. But what they tend to do, and I hope they don't do this, if you say for this game for instance, if they decided they wanted to put one of those countries in like like France or Italy or Poland or Russia, they would say, okay, we've done what we can with this game, but check out a new game. It'll be out in sort of like spring next year, which is going to be Fernbus Simulator 2017 or something like that, or expanded, or they elaborate on the name on it. And I really hope they don't go down that route with it, because if they go down that route with it, they're going to ruin a perfectly good game. This is, I'd say this at the moment's got legs to go a long way, almost as long as like ETS, and eventually ATS once it's sort of like getting more and more DLC involved for it. So I'd say, if they're listening, THL Studios are listening, don't go down that path again, because you're just going to alienate a lot of people. They're going to go, no, I'm not going to spend another 20 quid for what is pretty much the same game. All you've done is just added France to it or whatever. A lot of people are just going to go, no, I'm not doing that. No way. I'm not getting ripped off down that route. Because fundamentally what they do is they just use the same engine, they use the same mechanics as they've got in this game. They just put an extra map on it. As for modding support, I know they have implemented some sort of a modding support. I'm not 100% sure what it is. You'd have to look on their forums. Because I tell you what, one thing I'd love, and this is something it's going to be rare and unheard of, because I've hardly ever seen them on the roads. Double-decker coaches. You do get them. I've seen them very rarely. You do get them though, so you can carry more passengers. Let's pull over into that lane. That could have been another stop, or it could have been a exit. No, it looks more like an exit to me. So hopefully get double-decker coaches. That would be awesome. Or if the modders could really go nuts with it, they could put a little TV up on there instead, or TV underneath that monitor, so people can watch TV, or TVs in the back of the headrests, so you could see and they could watch a bit of TV on the go. I guess again they've got the Wi-Fi, so people can charge points on their phones on the seats, so you can watch YouTube if you really wanted to, or just watch whatever you can watch on your phones these days. But for those old school people that don't have like a smartphone, which is quite a few of them about, they'll just be having to sit there read a book. don't know whether to turn my lights up or not. Is it? Yeah. I'm going to turn them up. My gut tells me to turn them up because it seems a bit more darker. But I really, and another thing, they're listening, there's no force feedback now. I don't know if it's
Was für ein Seegang ist das?
Oh! It's gone for a red light. Let's go on. Let that guy go. I know I went for a red light, but I couldn't brake and I was already over the line, so you're speeding.
Bleifuß!
Okay, shush. So 60, but again, it's not current. It's not displaying our current speed. And how do the people know how fast this is? Unless they're looking at a thing and then leaning over to see what my speedo's saying. But they shouldn't be out of their seats anyway. I think this is the first town discovered. And we're well over 30 minutes, so sorry guys, I'll have to split it up into a 2-parter, maybe even a 3-parter. Again guys, sorry about that, but at least we made it to the first, and I'll finish the episode once we make it to the destination. But they've got more options in the gameplay, and the loading screens now, they've got pictures on loading screens rather than just being a blank screen, which is a bit more of a nice touch. But you can have free play, so you can just have everything unlocked and just more or less do what you like to do, or just base it on career, which I've got it at the moment. You can switch as well if you get fed up with doing career. You want to just drive for driving's sake. You can switch the profile so you can go to free play, which is good. Doesn't sort of like say you're locked into that decision for the rest of your days. You have to start a new profile in order to start a new profile. But I don't know what Charlie said to TBF to persuade him to leave me alone and not fire me from Flexbus. He must have said, it's his first day. Let him sort of like chalk up to experience and continue on. It's not been so bad, touch wood. The rest of the journey, I've probably just cursed myself now by saying that. We haven't had any major incidents. We've had some near misses, but nothing calamitous. Feels like you're waiting forever at a red light, doesn't it? You're just sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. There we go. Oh, there's these horrible speed bump things again. If this says it counts me off as off-road, I'll go nuts. There's a station over there, so not far off it now. There's one set of lights to go. I'll have to look in the settings and see if there's a setting to bring the speed up on the. It might be because the realistic settings there that you can't actually have that on there. But I'm sure it said something on the patch notes that you could actually have the speed should be displayed, the speed you're doing on the nav. I'm sure it said that. Cool, so we'll take her out of gear, get the brake on, open the doors, jump out, let them get their baggage. And they're all off and away. Let's quickly look at them. So, okay, we've got here quite early. So 9, you know, I've got them here fairly early, which is good. But anyway, I'll leave it at that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, and if you know anyone that may also enjoy the episode, again guys, it helps me out a lot. Please don't forget to share, and if you're new to my channel and see future episodes of this and anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.